to my channel. This is Angelique with This Twisted Life. Happy Sunday to you guys. Well, what's left of Sunday, because it's like almost like 10 o'clock at night here. I just jumped on today to just kind of chitter chatter with you guys a little bit. This video today is going to just be a sewing vlog type of video, preparing to sew, getting things ready for grand opening day, which is going to be in December. And I just want to kind of bring you guys along with me so you can kind of take this walk with me. And also I need you guys for accountability. I need you guys for encouragement. I need you guys to be that thriving force for me to finally get this Etsy shop open. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Before we go into all of that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please smash that subscribe button. Ring that bell to be notified for any videos that I may upload in the future. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. If nothing else, you were entertained by it. And definitely share me with your friends and your family. Moving forward, like I said before, we're really going to try to get this train rolling towards getting that Etsy shop open and get this business doing what it should have been doing years ago, which is really getting some traction to it. So I went out today and I went to Michael's. Michael's had a sale on some of their more how should I say it, heavier fabrics, and that's pretty much what I like to use when I'm making like tote bags and reusable shopping bags and things of that nature. I like to have sturdy fabric for that, so I always try to go to like the outdoor fabric, something that's just gonna have some oomph to it, so that when you guys are using them consistently, that they're just not breaking down on you. So I'm gonna show y'all some of the fabric that I got. I'm super excited about this fabric. So some of this I already had in my stash already, and we'll go over what I had. So I have this one, which I've used this before. This was one that was already in my stash, but I do like it. I love the print on it, and it's gonna be great to use for like tote bags, or I've used it for purses. So it's gonna be great to use for like tote bags or reusable shopping bags. So this one was an oldie but goodie. I have a few of those in there. Like I said, I will go over those and show those to y'all. Let's sit these down as I go through them because it's a lot. Now, I'll just go through some of the new fabrics first. I got this one. Look at this, you guys. This one is like my favorite. Look at those pretty little birds on there. I love this. It's gonna make such a great tote bag. So this is what I got, and these fabrics were like anywhere from $2 a yard to $4 a yard. If you sew, you know when you go into the outdoor furniture fabric or the upholstery fabric, it can be very pricey, like $24 a yard, $10 a yard, $15 a yard. So to get these at $2 to $4 a yard, yeah, I made sure to load up. This one is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of like tree branches with olives. I mean, I know that's not what it is, but it kind of looks like an abstract for that. So I think this is going to make a really pretty tote bag. And oh, I like this one too. Now this one, again, abstract. It almost kind of looks like lips, but it's just really just a beautiful print. This is going to make a great tote bag as well. And I think with some of these, I'm going to do tote bags, and I'm going to probably, you know, do some of these little boxy bags as well with that, because I do like to make these as well. So we'll probably use those for a little bit of everything. Look at this one. I got plenty of this one. This one was so pretty to me. I love anything floral. I'm such a floral girl. This one was really pretty. Let's see. Oh, and this one here. Look at that. And these prints are really big, so they're good for like tote bags because they're large prints. So you want something that's gonna really make those prints kind of pop. This one was also really pretty. I like this one as well. I think this is gonna make a nice bag as well. And then I really like this one too. This is so pretty. I love this one too. My daughter said it looks like feathers, and I guess it kind of does look like feathers, like bird feathers. This one was pretty. I got plenty of this one too because I just love all the colors in this one. So pretty. Let me see, was that all the ones from, oh no, I got this one as well today from Michael's. Very pretty. And then I had some that I was just holding on to that I've used before for like reusable shopping bags, like this one, which is really cute. I got more of this somewhere. This is just a little remnant of one, but I think I got more of that somewhere. And then I had this pretty blue right here. And I've done a reusable shopping bag with this one. I actually did that one for myself. I use it all the time. Oh, here's more of that. I don't know if these are crawfish or lobsters. They're pretty. So I have done that before. And this one here I've used for a reusable shopping bag as well. And this one I had, but I never used it. No, I did. I made a few shopping bags for my mother, and this was one of her prints. And then this one, I made a purse out of this one before. A few of these I've made purses out of. This one I made a purse out of. This print here, I made a purse out of. I made a purse for my daughter out of this one. This one I never used, and I have plenty of this one. And then the last one is this one. So all of those fabrics are going to be used for tote bags or reusable shopping bags, or maybe some boxy bags like I showed you, maybe even some laptop bags. I'll see how far I can take that to see how far it could go, but I'll show you some of the things that I've been working on. So I've been working on some book sleeves. Like this one isn't quilted. This one I use fusible fleece in, and it just has the 2 pockets on the inside, and I have a little tie on it to tie it up. And I use like a little yellow gingham on the inside of this one. So I'll be making some of these. And then this is a quilted one. I actually quilted this one. I put a tie on it as well. And it has a pretty check on the inside of this. And this one's really pretty. I love the floral prints. I just think they're so timeless. So I've been working on these, and unfortunately, as I've been making them, I've also been selling them. So it's like I'm making them for inventory, but people have been asking to buy them. That's kind of like in my area, or, you know, coworkers, family. So as I've been making them, I've also been selling them, and that's kind of like win-lose, because it's less inventory I get to have on hand that I'm trying to work towards, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's also selling. So, I mean, I can't complain, and I'm not going to say no. I started making these, and again, I've already sold quite a few of these already, because again, people know that I do this, and so they've already purchased these. I think I've sold like 20 sets like this, and when I say sets, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And then I've been working on these, which has also been selling my scrunchies. So I've had a ton of scrunchies, and I don't have as many anymore because I've sold so many of them already. And then when I said sets, these. So all of the little wallets that you see have key fobs to go along with them. So I've sold quite a few sets like this. Again, I'm not gonna say no, because the point is to make them to sell them. I just have not been able to make as many as I like. Well, not really make them, but keep as many as I like, because I do have people that have been purchasing them from me, which is a good thing. And then these are the wallets that I am currently working on. So I have quite a few that I am currently in a process of sewing up that I'm working on to try and get my inventory going. But some of these, like this one at the very top, I have an order for this already. So when I make these, I already got like 2 of those that are already sold to someone who wants to purchase that with the little key fob. So it's a win-lose kind of thing because I get to sell them, but also now I just have to make more to replenish for the actual grand opening of the Etsy shop. I have a tote bag that I'm working on over here. And then I have some special fabric because my daughter wants a bag, a gym bag. So I'm also working on a gym bag for her, and depending on how this gym bag come out, because I've never done one before, will determine whether or not I'm going to actually add a few of those to my Etsy shop. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And right now we are standing in my garage that I have been working on changing to be my workstation, because you know the whole deal of when we first moved into the house, temporarily I was going to use one of my bedrooms as my crafting room, but then not even a week after we moved in, my son moved in with me, so I had to give that room up to him. So then it was, okay, well, I'll go into the dining room until we get the shed out back suited for my crafting room. But when the holiday came, the 4th of July, we end up using the shed as like a game room to give people things to do. So we put like a pool table in it, and we put like a double basketball goal in it, and some darts and a refrigerator. And we put the grills in there. So it ended up turning into our playroom, like our game room. We put televisions on the wall, and we kind of liked it like that. It was really cool to have that little area. So I continued to use the dining room, but then it was like, let's just turn the garage into your crafting space so that we could keep the shed as a gaming room. We could get our dining room back, and you can have more space in the garage. And when I think of it in hindsight, I'm absolutely happy to be in the garage, especially since I've done things like paint the walls. I have carpet down. Now, mind you, it is still looking like a garage around me on the other parts of the garage. This is kind of like where I'm at right now. This spot right now is being used as like my crafting area within a certain perimeter. I am going to eventually do the entire garage. Now, I've gotten most of the garage painted. Most of the garage is painted. I probably got maybe about half a wall on the other side that needs to be painted, and all the walls will be completely painted. Now I have those big cabinets over there, and I have to wait to get some things moved from out of here to move the cabinets out the way so that I can finish the final little area of painting there and painting the little baseboards at the bottom and all that good stuff. But I did have the air conditioner installed in here. I got the blinds put up, and I actually have curtains to go in here that I have not put up yet. And there's a few other things that I want to do. There's some trim work that I want to do around the garage door to just add another pop of color, which is another color from my logo from my business. So I do want to do that. And I do want to expand, like I said, over on that side. Like I really want to get a huge cutting table. Like I have a makeshift cutting table using like a Life table from Home Depot. I think it's called Life. I think that's what those things are called, Life. It's just like the one over here, this table over here, except it's on the opposite side, and I have all of my cutting stuff over there. But I do want to get a nice big square cutting table to kind of go in the center over here. but I can't do that until I get stuff cleared out in that little section of the garage over there. So still have a lot of work to do in here, but until I get all that going, the little area that I have here right now it works perfectly fine for me. I got my candle making set up right there, which is this little thing here. This is a melter, so this is for my candles. Then I have my machine right here that does my quilting, and it also sews right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not. Let me take you guys down a little bit where you can see it. Turn it around and get down like this. Right here, this machine right here is my embroidery machine. And then over here, turn this around a little bit so you guys can see. I also do a hybrid position at work. So over here is where my computers are set up at for work. I have my color smart tank printer here. Then I have a laser printer over here. Back here, move my chair out the way. Back here is where my sublimation printer is. Then I have my Cricut station over here. Everything's still a little mess in here right now. And then over here, get you guys in a little bit closer. And then over here is where my heat press is. And this is just another printer that I have over here. For right now, this area works for me. And then right here, see, we'll move this around, is where I actually, this is my pressing station right over here. So I use this section right here for pressing out my things. This stays my ironing board. Bend down a little so you can see it. My ironing board pretty much stays set up right here. So it's easier for me to just, iron, because everything is right here and it's already set up. And usually my iron is sitting on top of this, but I wanted to show you guys the fabric. So that's why the iron is sitting over there and the fabric is here. But yeah, so this is my setup for right now until we get things moved around in the garage where I can expand all of my crafting area, because this garage is a double car garage with extra space. So it's a pretty big garage, and I cannot wait to just be able to take the entire garage over. We are going to paint the concrete of this floor so I can have a nicer floor in here instead of just the raw concrete. We are going to paint it really nicely and make it a lot more attractive. And we are getting more lights put in here as well as a ceiling fan, and I am getting some baseboard heaters placed in here as well for in the winter time, so that I'm not in here freezing cold. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to jump on here with you guys and just kind of talk to you all about my plans. My next video that you will be seeing is that stack of wallet material that I showed you. I'll be sitting down, I'll be sewing that up, and we'll just kind of sit and chitter chatter and talk about, like getting my brand out there and starting my Etsy shop. I mean, pretty much we're going to get a lot of videos like that. I mean, that's the whole point, is to, get my name out there, let people know that, hey, I'm here and this is what I do. I am a small business owner, and I actually have been since 2019. I just haven't really pushed, but I have so many people telling me, you really need to, tap into, your social media and, get your name out there, because I don't work my social media like I really should. I don't use my platforms at all the way I should use them. I'm really trying to get more consistent here on YouTube with my YouTube videos. So, slow to go, but I am going to get there eventually. Just bear with me. So you'll be seeing a lot of crafting videos on my channel. Again, I'll continue doing my cooking stuff. I'll continue doing my traveling stuff. I'll continue doing my house stuff. My channel is a lifestyle channel, so it is completely about my lifestyle, and my business just happened to be a huge part of that. And now that I'm really trying to put some traction behind it, you'll see a lot more crafting videos. So I hope you guys stick around. I hope you enjoy that kind of stuff, because I do want you to get totally engrossed in my world, and I don't mind sharing it with you guys. So I'm excited to share this part of my life with you all. And yeah, that's about it for me for this vlog. The next one will pretty much be at the sewing machine, sewing some things up and just talking about things, just talking about lots of things. Stick around. Again, subscribe if you haven't done so already. For all my people that have subscribed to me and are still sticking and hanging in there with me, I want to say thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I really, really, really appreciate you guys for sticking around throughout my inconsistency. This is not an easy job to do. It's so many moving parts to making YouTube videos. It's not just turning the camera on and smiling and holding a conversation. It's a lot. You're your own little production. You have to edit your videos, and that can take some time. You have to worry about your copyright infringements and not playing music that you shouldn't be playing, trying to make sure you're staying on top of things, trying to stay with the trends and understand what your viewers want, and looking at the numbers on your YT channel to see, who's looking at your things, what is your target audience, and all of that good stuff. So it is definitely work, and having a full-time job, helping to raise my grandkids, and just everyday life, happens. And so this has been a struggle, but it is something I'm passionate about. It is something that I really want to do. I really enjoy doing this. Like, I love sharing. So, this is right up my alley, and I love making things. So, and I like cooking. Yeah, I like sharing the things that I cook. So, again, if those are the kind of things that you like and those are the kind of things that you don't mind seeing, please stick around. Stay with me, because even though the ride has started out very, very bumpy, it's gonna smoothen out pretty soon. You guys just hanging out with me. Again, thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. If nothing else, you were entertained by it. And again, share me with your friends and your families. Please subscribe if you like what you see, so that I can continue to push out content to you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.